Welcome back to the game, everybody. This is Robert from Black Belt Gaming, starting up turn number 3 of my first game of Sentinels of the Multiverse. I've actually got a couple of corrections to make. Big thanks to everyone again for watching the game closely and helping me catch these things and learn this game. We're going to start with Bunker. We played heavy plating before. That will reduce the damage dealt to Bunker. Instead of using this token, this one is the better choice, damage taken rather than damage dealt. That might be some sort of weakness or something. So damage that Bunker would do might be reduced. We need to use this one, damage taken. So we'll just change that. That's the first thing. The next thing we need to do is draw an additional card for Bunker. We used his power, which is called Initialize, to draw a card. But I actually missed the normal draw a card part of his turn. So I'm going to draw that now. And we'll see what that is when his turn comes up again. And we got some great news for the Velociraptor pack. I had just assumed that the enemy's defenses were, kind of secure in his location and that the environment cards wouldn't attack the villain, but they do. So strictly by the rules here, doing the target with the lowest HP, the damage, I had done that damage to Wraith, but she wasn't the one with the lowest HP. The target with the lowest HP is actually this, the villain's powered remote turret, which has been blasting us each turn. So with the little dinosaurs loose, they tear this thing apart. So with only 1 HP left, this thing is destroyed. So I'm going to put that up in the trash here. I think that gives us 2 in the trash. Remember, if that gets to 15, we've run out of time and the villain wins. So with that final correction there, that's going to mean that Wraith gets her 2 hit points back. Well, I think that gets everything straight. So we're heading into the villain turn. Start of the villain turn. Let's see if there's anything we need to do. Well, with that turret taken out by the raptors, we're clear. So we go right to the villain card. We have Blade Battalion, 5 hit points. Looks like we got a bunch of goons here, minions. At the end of the villain turn, this card deals the hero target with the highest HP X melee damage, where X equals the current HP of this card. Give me a break. Not these guys again. Alright, these guys are coming out. 5 HP. Well, that actually brings us to the end of the villain turn. So these guys are going to take a swing at Legacy here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hit points of damage to him, because he's got 24. Yep, he's the highest. They're going to gang up on Legacy. Well, it's now Legacy's turn. So, start of the turn. I think we have to remove all these power-ups. On the table, in play, we've got the Legacy Ring and Motivational Charge. There was a question about this. Legacy deals 1 target 2 melee damage. Each hero target regains 1 HP. It's going to do both of those things. Just in case there was a question. It doesn't have to be one or the other, as far as I'm reading it. Those 2 are in play. Let's see what we've got in our hand. We've got 2 of these Next Evolution cards, which will allow us to ignore some type of damage. And we've got this Surge of Strength, which will boost Legacy's attack damage, and Inspiring Presence. This will heal us a little bit and increase damage dealt by hero targets. Well, let's see. Why don't we go for, what can this do? Immune to damage type of your choice. Let me see if this is worth it. You know, this looks pretty good. I didn't realize it was an ongoing card. Let's put this out. Let's play this one as our card. It says when we come into play, every hero gets 1 HP. And this also works as a power-up. So it's going to be +1 to attack for all of our heroes. Alright, so we'll quickly add 1 HP to everybody, which all of them are happy to receive. So thanks to that same card, we're going to be giving everyone one of these damage dealt +1 markers again. Good news, good news. Well, now it's time to use a power. We're going to do Galvanize. So another boost. Everybody's going to do +1 damage. Alright, well everybody has 2 of these damage dealt +1 markers on them. That was the first power, and due to the legacy ring we can use another power. And for that we'll go again with the motivational charge. Legacy's going to do a target 2 melee damage, and everybody's going to heal 1. So 2 damage is going to be boosted to 4 damage. Pretty good. Well, since Baron Blade is rather unprotected at the moment, at least from melee damage, let's hit him for 4, and thanks to being a nemesis with Legacy, that's going to be boosted to 5 damage. So Legacy cracks him on the jaw. So we're going to lose that 25 and replace that with 20 to represent 5 points of damage to Baron Blade. And then thanks to that motivational charge, it's hit points for everybody. Alright. And we'll finish things up, or get close to finishing things up here by drawing a card. For Legacy, we've got Fortitude, reduced damage. Alright. And that'll do it. End of the turn for Legacy. Alright, Bunker is next in line. He's going to start things off with his big gun here. That's going to be 1 target, 2 projectile damage. That's going to be boosted to 4 damage. Let's, what do you say? Let's shoot Baron Blade. Alright, still vulnerable. Bunker sends a hail of bullets his way, taking him down 4 points. Alright, Bunker's play a card time. Maintenance unit. Oh, that's a power. He can regain 2 hit points. Wow. Let's get that one down. Piece of equipment, we'll put this down, and that'll be nice. We can use that as a power. So we've played our card. Now we're going to go to the power step. And why don't we do that? His maximum HP is 28. He's got 23. For his power for this turn, let's let him regain 2 hit points. Alright, 2 more hit points on Bunker. And then we're going to his regular draw a card. And we've got this flak cannon and external combustion. I may have to get rid of one of these, don't I? To keep this big gun at the end of the turn, we have to discard a card. Well, let's see. That's a power. That looks pretty good. This is a one-shot. Why don't we discard the one-shot? And maybe we'll keep the cannon here. So we'll toss this one in the trash. Alright, the Wicked Wraith is up next. Some interesting cards here. Let's see. 1 target 3 damage. Might be able to target Baron Blade with this one. Why don't we do that? Razor Ordnance. This is a piece of equipment. It will give us the chance to attack 1 target for 3 damage. Combining that with this targeting computer, that'll boost that damage up to 5. And then if we put that along with Legacy's power-ups, wow, that's gonna total 7. Pretty dangerous. So we've played our card. We're now in the power stage or power step. We're going to do this. We're going to target the Baron and hit him for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 points of damage. Alright, now things are coming along pretty well. Take these 7 off of him. That's only going to leave him with 20. Alright, let's draw a card for Wraith. Grappling Hook. It's going to allow us to destroy an ongoing or environment card and then let us draw a card. Looks good. Alright, here's the guy. We've got this one down, which is going to boost his cold damage. Let's see, I think it was recommended that we put this one down. This is going to be, in the long run, good for Absolute Zero. It says that when he would take cold damage, he regains that many HP instead. So let's put that one into play. Alright, these are the cards in my hand. I think for the power, deals himself 1 fire or 1 cold damage if we want to do that power. Well, I don't see any reason to do that yet. I don't know. I guess we could finally do that, can't we? If he would take cold damage, he regains that many HP. Interesting. We might be able to heal a little bit here. So, Absolute Zero, for his power, deals himself 1 fire or 1 cold damage. Let's say it's 1 cold damage. That's going to be boosted to 3. 4 cold damage. 4 cold damage. And instead of hurting himself, he's going to regain 4 hit points. Alright, his maximum HP is 29. And we've got 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. We could heal him for another 4 and get him up to 25. So why don't we do that? Let's put this 5 down and take off one of those for the change. So that's going to take him up 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 25 HP. Well, there we go. We got to do something with him there. Time to draw a card now. Coolant Blast. Absolute Zero deals 1 non-hero target X cold damage, where X is the amount of fire damage that has been dealt to Absolute Zero since the end of your last turn. So that requires a little bit of bookkeeping, doesn't it? Got another one of these, but since that's limited, they can't go onto each other. They can't stack, I guess. We've got this Thermal Shockwave, Frostbound Drain. What is that? Fueled Freeze. And this Modular Realignment. I still don't think we have anything in the trash yet. Well, Supposedly there's no limit to the number of cards you can hold in your hand, so I think we're still good there. But guys, I'd appreciate your advice again. What do you think should go next for our man Absolute Zero? Alright, time for a little bit of environment card action here. Obsidian Field. Increase all damage dealt by 1. At the end of their turn, one player may discard 2 cards to destroy this card. So, interesting, we have damage up, I think, for everybody. So, markers all around, I guess. And as we're coming to the end of the environment turn, believe this card stays out. This card deals the non-environment target with the lowest HP X melee damage, where X equals the number of Velociraptor times 2. So we still only have the 1, so that's 2 damage. But thanks to the new environment card, that's boosted to 3 damage. And guess what? The Raptors are going after the minions over here, I think. So these little guys were pounding on Legacy, trying to give him a hard time. And all of a sudden, the Raptor pack decided to head their way and chew on a few of them. So they're going to go down from 5 hit points to 2. Nicely done, dinosaurs. Well, alright, I think that's going to wrap up turn number 3. Thank you everyone for helping me stay on track here. Once again, let me know if I've missed anything or if you've got any advice for me for the upcoming turn. I'll catch you soon for turn number 4.